to help develop them into people that are enjoying what they're doing, reaching their goals, and achieving what they've set out to accomplish in entrepreneurial activities. It's those people that just can't cowboy up. Now that's a term that I learned growing up because as a kid on a ranch, everything that moved was a target for us to try to ride. See if we could hang on and survive the ride, get a thrill out of it, impress our brothers and sisters, cousins, friends. And that graduated into larger stock, from riding calves, sheep, small critters like that to domestic and milk cows and beef stock. And then we're up to snuff, ready to ride rough stock, including our own unbroke horses on the ranch as we went through the process of training and breaking them to advancing to arena riding and the events of bull riding, bareback riding in my case. And my best friend, cousin Ken, he chose the saddle bronc event. I didn't want to get caught up in the saddle, so I stayed away from that, tried to avoid that particular event. But I got caught up in a few experiences with bulls and barebacks. But I learned early on, and of course Dad taught me, get back on that horse, don't let it scare you. Sure, it bucked you off, it hurt, you landed hard, and now it's time to man up, grab that thing and get back on it and ride again. You'll win. You'll eventually break it. And we did. So it's a valuable experience that we learned early on. And it's the type of thing that I learned in the military. When I was in parachute jump school, we had 3 weeks of parachute jump school. And when we got into week 3, which was actual jump week, having gone through ground week, tower week, and then jump week, my third of 5 training jumps was a miss. I was the 12th man out in the stick, which is about 20-30 guys that we could get out of a plane in one pass over the DZ, or the drop zone, next to the Chattahoochee River in Fort Benning. But I was the first man on the ground because I had a double malfunction. My main chute got tangled up and I was plummeting a lot faster. It seemed like I was flying past the first 12 guys that were out in my stick. So I deployed my reserve and it got garbled up. It actually fell down, gravity took it downward, and I looked down, spread my legs to see what was up, and the pilot parachute deployed and caught and pulled the thing up between my legs and behind my back and up inside my main chute, and I commenced to plummet faster. I hit like a ton of bricks, 3-point landing instead of 5. I did feet, butt, and head, about knocked myself out, but survived it. Now, this is a school where half the class, 100 out of 200 guys, just washed out, as they called it. And if they didn't wash out from the ground week and tower week, and the rigorous training, the 3-mile runs to start, for example, to start each day, then they washed out during jump week. And I didn't sleep well that night, and it went through my mind I could throw in the towel because it was a scary jump. But I didn't, because of the lessons that I learned from my dad, my mom, examples of my brothers and sisters, people in my school as I was growing up. So I went back out for those last 2 jumps and I had some stories to tell. Went on, jumped another 19 times after that before I ended up leaving the National Guard Special Forces unit that I was in after graduating from law school, moving back to Montana, including a night jump into Panama. And that was a fun jump too. One I could have possibly walked away from, but manned up on it, did what I needed to do. So I would just encourage you, if you want to join a team where we're not quitters, we'll help you get the most out of your ability. You make a decision, a commitment, we'll hold you accountable, and see you at the top. So call me, Jim Lear, 801 390-7221, or take a look on my email, contact information. Get a hold of me that way. WiseBiz.